You got the GOGO, the fold up. I think they have these in stock. This is an okay scooter. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna tell you some of the things that's benefit to people and where you might not like about it on all of them. So I want to get started over here with the Go. Now I will say Pride has a new fold up scooter coming out. I saw it. It's still in a prototype. We'll see if they make a bunch of changes. It has some advantages, disadvantages, but this is the GOGO fold up scooter. It holds up to 250. You get like a tiller bag and put it on here if you need some storage. This, you need to be someone small, you know, 5'5", 5'3", slim. You could fit in it if you're taller and stuff, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna sit in and actually show you what it looks like with me. I'm 5'7". If you put Andre in here, it won't work. So the only reason why I have this scooter here, the only reason is because people call about this scooter or fold-up scooters, like the Transformer, this. I always go to the GB120. It's heavy. Awkward weight to pick up, but it would be good for someone that's smaller, that's going on cruises and stuff, because it is a 3-wheel, but there's 2 wheels up at the front. Now it's got these little antis on the side. You know, it could be a little tipsy, but pretty nice little unit for that reason. I wouldn't buy it for anything else, to be honest with you. How you fold it up is, oh, this is a tiller. You can adjust this down and up. You can buy this with the AGM batteries. You can buy it with lithium-ion batteries. You can buy it with these handrails or these armrests. These can adjust out. But what I don't like is, look at me sitting in it. And I get scared getting into this. This is another reason why I don't like it. I'm about to show you that. This is how you would sit. So it's not too bad if you're gonna be out for like 3 or 4 hours, but if this is gonna be something you use every single day, might be a problem. If you have a small house, maybe going around and getting in and out of it would be okay, because it's small and compact it turns. So there's reasons to buy this, and there's reasons to really not buy it. Oh, here's something that's pretty nice about it. Removable, wash it. The battery's down here. There's a key. You gotta unlock it to take it out. So you can charge this scooter inside your house or outside your house. So that does make it nice, especially if you're traveling. And but let me show you how it folds up real quick. I don't think it goes too fast. I'm gonna write up some specs in a minute, but this is your handle. You pull this up and it folds up like this. Now you can lift this up like this. These arms will be down. These arms can be removed. Put this key back in. So, and they can fold flat, so packaging it up. So this is cool how this is, how easy this folds up. You can put it in the closet. It's got lights on the front, got lights on the back. We'll show you that in a minute. So there's some cool stuff about that. You can lay it flat in the car, bring it up. I do like that. This is what scares me about this unit. When you unfold it, there's a clip right here. Now, I know people are like, well, all you gotta do is remember to do this. Well, if you have a caretaker or someone or a new caretaker or different caretakers coming through, and you just did what I just did, I just pull that clip and it's right here. It might look like it's fine to sit on. And I'm getting nervous. When you go sit on this thing, it'll fold right up on you. You gotta make sure it clicks. Then you can sit on it. You can turn it on. It spins really well, so it can get through really tight, compact places. It's just not for someone above like maybe 5'10", because you're gonna be sitting all weird and stuff. The overall width, or the heaviest part, total weight, 71 pounds with the battery, with the AGM batteries. You get it with the lithium-ion batteries to make it 56. The total weight of the unit without the batteries is 51 pounds. It's got a 2.3 inch ground clearance. It's got a turning radius up to 32 inches. Goes up to 4 miles per hour. The seat width's 19 inches. The overall length of the unit's 37 inches. You got your rear tires at the back. They're going to be a 2-inch by 8-inch solid tire, and you got 2 front wheels at the front that are 1.5 inch in width and 7 inches in height. So it's a 270 watt motor. It's foldable, one color, and gets you up to 13-mile range with lithium-ion batteries and a 9.3 miles with the sealed lead acid batteries. Benefits: removable battery, folds up, easy to store. Cons: very small, not for everyone. Wouldn't use it too much in the yard, just for traveling. Going on an airplane would be nice. Cruises, that's what's cool about it. Next over to the Cruze. So the Cruze has a little brother called the Sport. The reason why we're not talking about the Sport at the moment is because it's on a major back order and you can't get any more. We have one left. Sport is a brushless motor, so if you're seeing the Sport and then you're seeing the Cruze, the Sport's more recreational. I don't have it out here, I have it behind this curtain actually. But this is the Cruze. I like the Cruze. The Cruze can hold up, I think, to 350 pounds, has about a 6 miles range. As long as you can get on and off okay like this, you're fine. This is another great unit. If you got, let's say a couple that's going, they travel RV, this thing folds down. You can get two of these back to your Toyota Camry if you're pulling it behind your camper. You can slide underneath your camper. Cruises, you're traveling a bunch, you'll probably like this unit a lot. 350 pound weight capacity. It's got the motor at the back. Nice big bag, removable, which is pretty nice. Carry and handle. Pretty good foot room. Now again, if you're really, really big, you might like it, but you could probably alter this a little bit. Put your feet out here. If you can't get your feet across this, you need to be careful with stuff like that. It's a really, actually a really, really nice system. That's the 18-inch wide seat now. I think it has a pretty good battery range. There's some things you can do with it. So I'm gonna fold this down real quick. Seat comes down. Back here in the back, this is a little lever right here. Your battery's right here. This is your release. See that fault code, because I had it going. It's a release, so you can push it. This is your lock. This is actually cool too. If you want to store this, you pull these and bring these up. So this allow it to store up. When you're using it, you want them down. When you're not going to be using it, you can bring them up. And you can come even further, and there's different reasons for all these. So to lower the seat, you're going to do this. This can also be brought down and up. And then this right here, you would bring this, bring it down, and then you have these anti-tippers out. Put it back down real quick. You can roll it where you're going. You can store it like this. In a car, you get two of these in a car. This is about, and we got a scale coming, I think 50 something pounds. Check out our specs. We're gonna run a spec in just a minute. This can come out. That's just your bumper. It can be taken completely off if you don't need this to make it not so long. Got a front light. Bring this back up. There's a little reliever here. Bring it up. And then bring this up. Make sure that's locked. That's a little bit of a seat adjustment height. Real quick, let me show you something. I didn't do it, so sorry. Spring shock suspensions on the front. Again, bring these out, and it can store up. Battery can be removed and taken inside the house to charge. If you want to leave this in your shed but want to maintain your battery, you can take the battery out. It's right in here. Not too hard, a little bit of work. There's an on and off switch right here, and you charge it through here. So if you have that folded up, you just pull this out, it'll drop it down. You disconnect this cable that's here. Spring shock suspension again, 350 pounds. Basket right back on. So the model is the Triaxe Cruze. Overall length 39 inches. Pretty awesome. So if you did need to use this inside your house, you can. Tires are solid, 8-inch front, 9.5 at the back. Up to 6 miles per hour, 18 miles on the battery range. Turning radius is 30 inches, so it's probably better than this one. 58 pounds without the battery pack. Holds up to 350 pounds. It has the magnetic brake motor, so it's safer for someone getting on and off of it. Easy to store. Seat height is 23 inches. Seat width's 18 inches. The motor is only a 180 watt motor, and you have 24 volt, 12 amp hour batteries. Light on the front comes in red and blue. Rear wheel drive brushed motor. It's nice, it really is. We get on this thing. It's pretty fast. It spins around really well. It's got the reverse. Got a OK horn. Off and on. Key. You operate it right here. Plus is and compared over these two, I like this one much better. Gonna perform better in the yard. Got a better battery life. Price wise, 23 something with the lithium batteries. This is 24.35. Front light has a basket. That's a plus over this one. 350-pound weight capacity. Much more comfortable seat. 18-inch seat. More leg room. Anti-tippers on the side. It keeps you from flipping over if you turn tight. That they do work. Trust me. I like this one much better than this. That's just me. Some guys that love Pride, they're gonna probably say that, but this is a better unit. They're hard to get. Next one over here, we're gonna show you another unit. It's a fold down unit that actually just got a nice award. The Carryon GB120. Right now the price is like $2,100, I believe. It's probably gonna go up in price just like everything else, but they just won a pretty nice award. I like this unit. We sell a lot of them. I think we were told we're #1, #2 dealer in the country. It just offers a lot, and the reason for it is how it falls down, how you can use leverage to put it in and out the car. You got light package, front and back, lights at the front, lights at the back. It's 4 wheels, split back arms, adjustable tiller, removable battery, that you can take this in and charge it. 18-mile battery range, blue and red, and we have pink, silver, green, black, whatever color you want, just let us know. We'll do it. USB charging port. Lots and lots of videos on this unit. If you're like 265, 270, go over here to this one if you're looking for a fold down unit. The only downfall with this unit, and they're working on it, is this is the 18-mile travel range battery. And that's 18 miles at a 200-pound person on a flat surface. Every scooter you buy mostly is gonna have a rating. They're gonna say it's longer, but it's shorter, depending on the person's weight, terrain you're using, stuff like that. It's not a TSA approved battery. I have a lot of customers flown all over the world with this battery. They do have a TSA. It's 7.4 miles over 18 miles. So if you're buying this just for traveling, you probably don't want to get the long range. You want to get 2 travel batteries because it's not that heavy to carry one, and you can switch them out. That's what I would suggest, or you can just go travel with this if you like. We give this little bag out for right now in the back. It comes with a front little fold-up basket. Good warranty. I'll have to check these warranties, but a 2-year warranty on the electronics in the motor, a 1-year on the battery. This one, you'll have to look on our spec page because it's not giving it to me, but I'd imagine it's probably only 1 year. With this one over this, the seat can come off, it's 12 pounds. The battery can be removed, 6 pounds. This can fold down. This can fold down very fast. This basket can be folded up. Put in your bag. You can wheel it around. You can put this on the bumper and slide it into the car so you don't have to pick the whole thing up using leverage. That's huge. For example, I had a lady in here the other day. She wanted the Transformer. Her son wanted the Transformer so bad. I was like, well, you know, I get Transformer. They've gone up in price majorly. I like this a lot better. I go, can you pick up this unit? I folded it up, said, can you pick this unit up? And she's, oh, I can't do it. Try this. Let's go out to your car. This minimizes. Some people, I don't want to do all that extra work. Well, it's not like you're disassembling the front from the back. That took me no time. 12 pounds, 6 pounds. You don't have to take the battery out, just the seat off if you want. And now you can just take it like this and slide it into the car. So you're not picking everything up. And then the other thing with traveling, I've traveled with this to the Bahamas. When you travel with like a fold up Transformer or fold up this, yeah, it's cool. You get to press a button and it folds up. More things could happen, more things could go wrong with that feature. And I do like the Transformer, don't get me wrong. But when you go on the airplane, you have to remove the battery. You have to take this out. So if you're buying it just because you can press the button and you're traveling, well, I can take this thing apart way faster than taking the battery out of the Transformer and then manually folding the Transformer up and then manually unfolding it out. Then you got to go through all the sequence or something, redo it. This is a lot easier to travel with. Transformer is nice because it's how compact it is if you're going to store it. But then you got to buy a docking station where you can leave this in your car, carry that inside your house, charge it up, and then you're going out the next day. Just take the battery out, 6 pounds. You're out with a Transformer. You gotta take the battery out. It doesn't have a charging port. You gotta manually fold everything back up and fold it, you know, manually, not the button anymore, because you got the battery out. It only works off the battery. Take it inside, then you gotta buy a docking station. So the money you have to put into it to get what some of this stuff provides, basket's $84, docking station, I don't even know how much it is, $100. The unit's at $2,700. You're at $3 grand. We're at $2,100 at the moment on this unit. Much better deal, much better unit, longer in length, someone's a little bit taller. Flip back arms, kind of completely different unit. Yeah, they fold down, 350-pound weight capacity. 300 pound weight capacity, smaller seat, bigger seat, give this advantage. A little bit stronger through the yard than that. I sell that as a hard surface unit, easy to take it places. Different units. So if you have a question about any of these 3 units, before you buy, give me a call.